Hey guys, it's Pones and welcome to the final part of the first season of my Free Agent FC career mode. And in this episode, like I said, I'm going to be finishing off this current season where we are in League 2, playing through and going through all the games you see here on screen. Just to finish it off, but obviously last game was the episode, it's probably going to be Port Vale at home, which is going to be a crazy game for me since I'm a Stoke fan. But yeah, we're going to be playing probably about 4 games, I say, in this episode. I think I'm going to be playing against Newport, and that'd be one of them. Mansfield will be another, as well as maybe Harrogate, and obviously I'll probably finish it off with Port Vale at home. So yeah, that's literally everything. Let's have a look at the league table. As you can see there, we are currently still top of the league table in League 2 with a game in hand and 2 points clear of Salford, and also being 11 points clear inside the promotion zone. So promotion is pretty much on the card. Only ourselves can mess that up. Bristol Rovers, Hartlepool, Northampton and Mansfield are all in those playoff positions, with Harrogate just behind Mansfield Town. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on to the first game, which is going to be simulating against Northampton Town, who are in 6th. So yes, we are going to simulate this game against Northampton Town because they are 6th in the table. I was thinking about playing it, but I think it's best if I simulate it. We know how simulations are for me; they're normally much better than my performances. So let's simulate and see what happens. It's a 2-all draw. I mean, it's not the worst thing that could happen, but I would like 3 points next time. But a point's better than nothing. So then we're going to be moving into this game against Newport now, and as you can see, Salford have actually lost the last game they played. They're still on 62 points, so I've actually gained an extra point on them with that extra game in hand. Newport are still in 3rd though, as you can see there, 5 points behind us, but I reckon we can beat these. They're very narrow with the 4-1-2-1-2. So I should say let's get into it and let's see if we can beat Newport and help us push towards the League 2 title. So then guys, here we go. As you can tell, I'm playing with a brand new camera angle, which is the co-op camera angle. I can actually see the picture a lot clearer now I've got this camera angle on. I've been playing in my other career mode saves with it, and I'm getting quite familiar with it, so I'm just going to keep going on this. And also, if you hear any wind or anything, don't forget I am playing this through the storm, so if you ever hear that, I do apologise. But come on Raiders, let's go. Let's see if we can get a massive 3 points here against Newport. I think I've played it before as well. Naylor. Vargas going to make some lovely runs, I think, inside. See the run from Garbett. Look at the Jeffrey and look at the space. Jeffrey, finish that please. Oh, it's a save from the goalkeeper. Good chance there. Maybe I could have taken an extra touch. I probably had the time to make an extra touch, but it probably was going in anyway, but the keeper's pushed it wide. Right, corner tactic it is. Lamb's already here at the front post. He knows now. He knows where to be. Fell to Garbett on the edge of the box. Oh, I thought that was in.
Well, big news I'm hearing. A penalty has been awarded in one of the other games.
That's a ball over the top. Meredith's come a long way. I've not told him to. It's a shot saved, and the keeper was on his arse there. And he came out when I didn't tell him to, which didn't help the situation. But Newport are ahead. Yeah, the keeper came out when I didn't say so. I'm trying to find a spot. It's shot and blocked from Abraham's first attempt, with Meredith on his foot on the floor. And with him on the floor, he's out of position. He ain't going to get up in time to save this one. So, yeah, Tristan Abraham has got Newport into the lead. Garbett's in space here. Naylor, can he make some good runs in behind? He does. Just one man to beat. Garbett slipping inside. Too much. Oh, too little on the pass. Knocked off for Jeffrey though. Jeffrey's turned and shot. Oh, he's put it wide as well. Jeffrey's had 2 good chances now. Jeffrey has. That one's just been dragged well wide. It's going to hit the ball boy.
Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are.
2 minutes out of time in the first half. Just need to hopefully, win the ball. Get up the field quick. Nice. Jeffrey, Naylor, inside. Naylor, have a shot, please. Yes, it's in. On the end of the first half, Naylor's got us back. Just the type of goal I needed, and it's the perfect time to score as well, just before half time. 1-2 with Jeffrey. Naylor can tuck it into that side netting beautifully well. I'm just glad it fell to Naylor's feet. He was making a good run inside, and for once, Day was not going to get that one. Tucked into the side netting really, really well there. And like I say, we're back on level terms now, 1-1, and it's obviously going to turn half time in just a second as well. Oh, I should have seen how many goals Neil's got for the season. But I say half time now. Great time to score. Quite an even game. I feel like I play better on this camera angle. And I can see the players making runs in behind. And I'm glad that I did switch this camera angle because it has helped me out a little bit. But it's not helped me out so much so far. But I'm making more chances, but it is 1-1. Right, here we go for the second. Gotta get a win in this. I don't want Newport to catch up, and I've got Salford on my tail. Don't forget too. I've already lost to them, so I can't play them again. I've already played them twice. Baker and Coates making some good runs. Here's Garbett. I love the run from Naylor. The decoy run. Oh, I love it. Straight after half time we scored, and just before half time we scored. Garbett as well this time, getting on the score sheet. He made a good decoy run across the defenders, which opened up a little bit of space in behind. I used it as much as I could, ran to the space, and a shot across the goalkeeper. Wasn't so much in the corner as I'd hoped, but the goalkeepers in League 2 aren't the best. And it's now 2-1 to the free agents. That's just the thing we need. Right, corner's coming deep. It's headed across. Lamb's gone sliding in the box for some reason. I think it just hopefully collided, so I wasn't controlling him to slide. Fell across the box. It's a shot. It's in. From the corner, they've managed to squeeze the ball into the near post. Again, my shocking defending did not help in that situation. Doesn't matter what the camera angle I'm on, the defending from myself is always going to be poor.
Just look at this again.
Yeah, the players weren't really marking up very well. They're trying to find space, and my defender gets dragged to another player, and you can see the Newport player in load of space there. There's Adams as well getting drawn out, and then by the time it comes across, he's already released a shot, and it's in for 2-2. Yeah, the usual substitution. Coates off for Bell. See if that makes an impact. It's Bell at this near post as well.
Now sending it in.
Varga headed away.
From the set piece they were looking for. Good looking ball.
Good tackle there.
It might be on for them.
He slipped it in.
And there is the goal.
And Newport are in front. Again from another corner. They've managed to slip the ball behind. Look at it, back heel. Fields it, frees the striker through. And yeah, it's now 3-2 to Newport, and they've got some work to do to even get a point again. And my lead at the top's going to get narrowed if I don't get a goal.
Accurate pass upon accurate pass. And it was a good looking sequence, but it comes to an end.
Alright, it's Bell. Forward is Varga. I'm trying to switch the ball to Naylor, turn and shoot. Oh, he's put it wide. I was actually trying to switch the play to Jeffrey because I could see how much space is in that far side. Naylor did well to shove the defender off, but he just dragged it wide the post. I need to mark up the shorts. He's passed it off. It's going to be full time. Yep, there is full time. Oh, it's a big win for Newport. I did well to try and make the chances, but that second half they really shut me out, and they got their goals from corners. Realistically, after the corners, they managed to find the ball back in the box, and both of their goals in the second half they managed to do that.
Well, he was at his best today.
And that's going to affect us in terms of a title race now. And here we have one of those emails that really affects us, as some of our best players actually go off to their countries for international duty for a week. Alho, Garbett, Varga and Meredith. Meredith isn't really that big of a deal realistically, because I've got Scott, the other goalkeeper, that's like 70 rated and better in a sense than Meredith. But the other three is going to be a big loss, especially with Garbett actually having the injury to May, so that doesn't help. Right then, the next game that's going to be simulated is against 14th place Barrow, away from home. But hopefully, the fact they are 14th, hopefully I can get a win. But anything's possible in this, especially when I'm away from home. But managed to get a 2-1 win close to the end as well. Varga getting a great goal in the 81st minute for us, which keeps us at the top of the table, which is all I asked for. This is where the international duty thing actually takes its toll on the team, with Varga, Garber, Alho and Meredith all out of the squad as we take on Bristol Rovers, who are in 5th. But I'm still going to simulate it though. I think it's good to see how good our team is if we do simulate it and still win, which would be good. But yeah, I'm going to quick simulate this just for this match. It's only this match it's affected for the international duty. I hope I can get a great win though. I hope. And I get absolutely battered 3-0 by Bristol Rovers, which is not a good sign. Let's just say, yeah, those players that are on international duty, actually, we needed them. Right, one thing I do hate about some of these FIFA career mode things is obviously, well, it's a bit more realistic, but some players don't want to join your team just because of the league you're in, because like, this guy, Yusufa Maukoku, doesn't want to relocate, and it's the same thing with this guy as well, this Lucas Klupner. He doesn't want to relocate, but he has 4 months on his contract. He's 70 rated, and he's got about 80. He's got about 85 pace as a centre back, and he's 6 foot. So that's useful, and I'd want to bring him in, but he doesn't want to relocate. So all I'm hoping for is he just ends up in the free agents in the 1st of January, so I can pick him up, because he looks like a really good player. Another bit of business done. Declan Scott, one of my younger left wing backs, I think he is in this actually, has agreed a 2-year loan move to Fuenlabrada in I think the Spanish 2nd division. So hopefully get some game time up there. Right, next up though is Tranmere Rovers. Hopefully I can get another win against them this time. Meredith's gone up to a 68 rated and Jeffrey's gone up to a 71, which is nice to see. But yeah, another quick simulation. Hopefully I can get another win. I want to keep us at the top after that defeat to Bristol Rovers. And I do get a lovely 2-1 win. Varga again, the saviour at the end, helping us to 3 points. The next simulation is going to be against Exeter City, who are 20th in the league. And as you can see in their central attacking mid-role, Valakari, my former player, is sat in that position after I swapped him for May. And obviously May into my team because he's injured for 7 months. So another quick sim, hopefully another win, just to help me get those extra points clear at the top of the table. And that doesn't happen. Exeter get a 2-0 win. As long as Valakari didn't score, which he didn't, I'm happy with that. At least he didn't score against us, but I'm not happy with the fact that we didn't pick up any points. So then this is going to be the final game I simulate for now, just before I play against Mansfield, like I said I was going to. And yeah, Walsall, who are 11th in the league, I believe they are. There's going to be another tough game as well, I think. Obviously played them quite a few times this season already. I think they knocked me out of the Papa John's Trophy in the quarterfinals as well in the last episode, so hopefully get revenge and hopefully get another 3 points. I want to get as many points clear at the top as I can. And Driscoll managed to get it done. He got subbed on for Varga in the 81st and managed to get the winner in the 87th. That's a big goal. So then we've got some big moves as well. David Greaves there has also accepted a deal to go to Al Nassr in the Saudi Arabian League. So yeah, 575,000 extra in my budget for next season, as well as the 2 final, I believe it's the last 2 scout reports that we'll see as well. Let's just see who the scouts brought in. Aiden Barnes, another goalkeeper, so I'm just going to say no because I've got too many goalkeepers already. Nothing for him. Nothing for him. Nothing for him. And then Harrison Waters. Finally, Harrison Waters. Someone who actually isn't a goalkeeper as well. 1.3 million value, 17, so I can bring him up straight away. Centre back, central mid, and all right midfielder. So yeah, free kick accuracy is apparently one of his stats it's showing as well. So he might be a good free kick taker. Left footed. Let's sign him up. We'll have a look at the youth academy as well, just to see how good he is afterwards. Is there anyone in Wales who's good enough to join the team? At the moment, there's not. No, there's not. Roderick Grittins, nope. So yeah, let's just have a look in the youth academy. As you can see there, look at the league table as well. Just to get a look at that. 6 points clear with a game in hand. Promotion's basically on the cards at this point. Yeah, like I said, let's go to the youth academy and have a look at who that guy is. Okay, so Harrison Waters, he is a central midfielder or a cam, left-footed. Let's have a look at his stats. He's got good pace, good balance, okay agility. Let's just see what positions I think he'd be best in. This is the best way to look at it. Okay, he's not that good at defending, which is not a good all-round central midfielder material. It's probably leaning towards in a sense it's leaning towards a winger, but it could also be a good striker as well. But for now, I'm going to leave him where he is. If you guys know what position I think he'd be good for from looking at those stats, please let me know, and I'll convert him to that position. But let's see what he grows to. He's already a 63, so I'll leave him in the youth academy for now. 5th place Mansfield Town is going to be the next team I face and actually play in this episode. Another game at home. Like I said, they are 5th place. Another team using an arrow formation. I don't know what you know what Newport did. They've actually got Longstaff as well. Mansfield having that midfield. I think I don't know which one, Matty or Sean Longstaff. I think that's the names of them. But one of the Longstaffs is in midfield for Mansfield, so he's going to be a great play for them. But hopefully our team just all round better, and I can get 3 points against them. And like you saw, I'm like 6 points clear at the top of the table with a game in hand. So let's just move into this and just hope to extend that lead. So then, here we go, Mansfield, 5th place. Apparently I can also get promoted at the end of this, as the commentator says. Yeah, that's just said there as well. Let's just see if we can get those, get this win, and yeah, get myself promoted to League One. No, nearly.
Look at the table. Promotion very much within their grasp, but to achieve it today, Stuart, they need
And
a bit of
another one.
Well, all they can do is focus
Fancy
on
pass
this
there.
game.
Jeffrey's found some space. Another save from the goalkeeper. Another ball in the box. Naylor can't get a head on it this time. Headed back to the defence, which is really good. Keeping hold of this ball really well at this open 15. Alho. Look at that. Fizz that ball into the middle. Won it back though, which is great. Naylor. Got a bet. Finish it. He has done as well. For some reason I was expecting that to finesse wide, but who am I to judge Matthew Garbett there with that finish. A great finish there to put us ahead.
Well, just look how he holds
Managed to win the ball back there, tried to fizz it back in, and I just see that little tiny run from Garbett, touch away from the defender, and he's finessed out to the bottom corner really, really well. And like I said, I was thinking that about it finessed wide, but like I said, I can't judge Matthew Garbett's finishing. He's been great for us this season, and even after Kay got injured, he's still come in and done a job for us. A lovely Garbett's face there. Garbett, how many has that he got for the season now? He's got 11 from Cam, which is not bad in 38 games. Yeah, free agents 1, Mansfield 0. Just sitting off of them. Ball back in, that's in. Oh, it's a great save, Meredith. That's offside, isn't it? It is. I'm fortunate. I'm really fortunate there, but it is offside. The shot came in, messing around apparently, the ball just got played in, so I think that's Matty Longstaff there as well, who's miles offside. So, unfortunate enough to still be 1-0 up. What a mess at the back that was. That's a poor ball. They can still get that goal if they play this well. They have played it well. Yep, and there's that goal. So from an offside goal to actually an onside goal, Mansfield have got themselves back on level terms now. Poor pull from that free kick from that offside goal, and then they just managed to play it through and slot it in that bottom corner, and then get themselves back into this game now. It's 1-1. It is now 1-1.
Naylor here.
Referee, is that not even a foul, ref? What is this referee doing today? So many fouls I've probably committed as well. They've not even given an advantage for.
And a good-looking ball. Oh, good-looking
The ball fizzed into feet. Great save, Meredith. Let off there. But we can break this. This is a counter-attack. Go. Varga's gassed from this end of his first half. Let's have a shot. There we go. You may be tired, but you know how to put the ball in the back of net, Varga. But you want to sort of look at all that space on the wing, and Varga does what he normally does. Shot straight across the goalkeeper and into the back of the net. Literally just underneath the crossbar as well, so could have got over, but it didn't. 2-1 ahead against Mansfield. Varga is tired, but looks like it's going to be the end of the first half soon. Just need to hold on to this now. I can't let any more goals in. And there is half-time whistle. Get ahead on that, Lamb. Nice. The fans singing, we're top of the league. I like that, that's actually quite cool. Baker. Close control isn't great. There we go. Naylor. Garbett. There we go. That's why we're top of the league. Garbett with another goal. And we're now 2 goals in front. Did really well there. Just close control, taking the time. Look at that. I see the run. Garbett just puts it to the other side of the goalkeeper. And it's 2 goals in front, 3-1 up. I just love the fact the fans are singing we are top of the league. It's actually really cool to hear that in FIFA. But yeah, we are still top of the league, and it's 3-1 now to the free agents. Lovely ball over the top, that is. What the hell is that for a header? I was hoping the keeper would come out and I'd dink it. Oh, extra chance there. Touch from Naylor, shot from Naylor. Oh, the chest and the volley from Naylor almost paid off there. Goalkeeper basically threw it to us. That's more over than we thought it was.
And into the last 20 minutes.
Just trying to get fizzed in. Just trying to get the ball to get control of the feet. Look at that run, Coates. For the fourth, maybe? Nope. He dragged it well wide that time. He could have gone 3 goals ahead and definitely secured a win, but Coates' poor finishing, which needs to get improved, just didn't help us in that situation.
That's the details.
It's a goal for Salford City. It's now 1-0 with 76 minutes played.
Salford has scored against Barrow, and what's my defence doing? I was just caught in mind of that goal update from the Salford game, and I just switched off, and Mansfield got another one. That's completely my fault this time. Yeah, I wasn't really concentrating. At this point, I was just trying to cover the run, wasn't happening. They didn't need to cover the run in time because they just had a shot straight at the goalkeeper and went all the way to the back of the net. So yeah, 3-2 now, still in the lead. We've got to just hold on. Let's not concede another one, but I'll take that. The ball ends up to our feet at the end. Baker making a nice run in the middle. Look at all that space he's got. Shrug the player off. Garbet's in space, off the post. Varga just couldn't get him behind. Fizzed into feet. I had to bring him down there, that's probably going to be a red card. It's a yellow, luckily it's a yellow. I thought it was last man there, but it's a tactical foul. I'll do that substitution, so I'll bring Marshall on for Garbett. 2 minutes left stoppage time. Mansfield are a goal behind. Just need to keep hold of this ball now. Not let it go to waste. Just hold on to it now. I've got nothing to lose. Well, I've got everything to lose actually, should have said just hold on to it. Pass the ball back. Meredith. And there we go. A boring end to the half of passing it around the back, but I wanted to ensure that I get all 3 points there against Mansfield. But we got the win in the end. Commentators are talking about the fact we didn't get promoted today because we're poor, but we won the game in the end. 2 goals from Garbett. Could have got a hat-trick after he hit the post, but we've still got 3 points in the bag. 5th place Mansfield are going to be settled with a playoff spot, looks like, this season. So it's finished free agents 3, Mansfield 2. So after that win against Mansfield, this is how the table currently looks. I'm 7 points clear of Salford in second. We played the same amount of games, but 7 points clear of Newport County also, but I've got 2 games in hand on them at least. So promotion's very much on the cards, and like I said, I'm not too fussed at the title or not, but the title even looks on as well. So I'm just going to keep simulating this. I was going to play this game against Harrogate, but what I'll do instead is I'll just get to the start of the next season, and then just see what free agents are in the free agents list. So we've seen this game against Harrogate. It's a 2-1 loss as well. They've missed a penalty and they've had a red card. That's a crazy game. So we keep moving on. Let's just see what that does to the league table. As you can see here, it's not really done too much. I'm only 6 points behind Salford now, but obviously still 7 in front of Newport. I think that might be promotion secured to League 1, just from looking at it as well, which I believe it is. Yeah, Bristol Rovers can only go up to, was that 75 points if they win the next 2 games. So yeah, Bristol Rovers can only get to 75 points. So I'm at least promoted, guaranteed. I'm definitely promoted up to League 1 now, so that's secured. I've got games against Stevenage and Bradford coming up as well, which I can simulate. Stevenage are 14th, Bradford are 22nd, sorry. So I can simulate both of them as well, and then we'll just get into the last game against Port Vale and see if I can get the league title against Port Vale, which would be really, really cool for me. So yeah, with promotion secured, let's just simulate this game against Stevenage, who are in like 14th in the league. And let's hope for another 3 points. And I do get that through Driscoll, again getting subbed on for Varga and actually getting on the score sheet for us. So he's proving to be quite valuable with getting some late goals for us. So then 23rd place Bradford City, promotion's already secured, and a point would secure us the title against Salford, who are 6 points behind us with 2 games in hand as well, or 2 games to play, should I say. So a quick 7 against Bradford. All I need is at least a point. That normally means I'm going to lose now, and to make it a bit more suspenseful. No, I don't. 3-0 win against Bradford. That is the title secured. We are the champions of League 2. So then before I go into this game against Port Vale, the last game of the season, as champions of League 1, I'm going to see if I can get anyone else on a pre-contract, and this guy Berto is one of them as well. He is available on a pre-contract and actually wants to relocate as well. So I'm actually going to approach the signing and see what wages he's after, and I'm going to try and bring him in. He says he can play striker as well, so I might also convert him to a striker potentially and just see if he gets any better in that position. So let's just see what's going to happen. I'm going to say rotation, just see what he says. He wants important, fair enough, I'll just give him important then. Contract length, I'll give him 5 years, see what he says. He's going to cancel for 3, like I thought, so I'm going to say 4, and they'll say yes to 4. Contract length, they'll always accept a year more than they actually ask for, so if they ask for 0, like contract extension with your own players, just give them an extra year, they'll say yes. No release clause, which is good. And the wage, I've got to delegate for myself. I'm going to say 3.2 thousand. I'll give him an extra 10k and see what he says. That's a reasonable offer. Client's happy with that. So what you like to see, he says another pre-contract signing into the club, as well as Besufian, another player coming in from the Spanish leagues as well. Berto joining us on a pre-contract. The free agent FC, now the champions of League 2, will go against well, my rivals Port Vale in the final game of this League 2 season. No matter what the result is, it is going to be the league title no matter what. But I'd hope I could end off the season on a win, and obviously enjoy us lifting that League 2 title at the end of the season at home as well. This Port Vale game should have been played, I think, like mid-February or March time, but because of how we progressed in the Papa John's Trophy, it got moved to the end of the season. So that's why we're playing them now. So yeah, what a way to finish off the season. Port Vale at home. Let's get the final 3 points of this League 2 season and round it off with a great victory. Right then guys, here we go, Port Vale. Let's see if we can get a win to round off his League 2 season. I don't really want to lose a game against Port Vale in to the same game I left up the title. Baker's got some space here. Oh, Baker. We hadn't had a Baker rifle shot for a while, and that was a close one. Again, just past the post. That's easy. Straight from Garbett, kept him away from the defender. Pass the ball a bit sooner, please, Garbett. Naylor's found a way through, though. Fair enough. I can't be angry at Garbett. He still managed to get the ball to Naylor, who's managed to put the ball into the back of the net. Fortunate, but I don't care. We're in the lead against Port Vale. Garbett has managed to just about get the ball, and then he managed to lay Naylor, who could beat the keeper. Garbett just did fail with his strength there to keep hold of the ball in that situation. It's paid off, and we managed to get a goal from it. Naylor getting the ball in the back of the net. How many is that for Naylor now this season? That's 17 for him. That's a decent tally for him in this season. Wonder if he can extend it though, but 1-0 to the free agents. So apparently Garbett's not doing well with his foot injury, so I might have to take him off early just to spare him the pain. But see how he does though in the last till the end of this first half, and then I'll take him off for the second half if I need to be, if he's still injured. Ball's coming in now. That's to the right, to the back stick. Good header, good save, Meredith. I don't know why no one's picking him up at the back stick there. It is suggesting to take him off, so I'm going to take Garbett off then. It's suggesting to take off Garbett because of an injury, so I'm going to because of that. And Marsh just going to come on and take his place. Hopefully he puts in a good performance. Good header away. It's been 2 minutes, ref. And they're doing an attack here, but blow up. I'm defending him well. There we go. Blow half time, ref then. Yep, it is half time. We managed to get ourselves a 1-0 lead, a clean sheet for the first time in a while. And this end of his first half. Yeah, we move. We're 1-0 up. We need to do better. Garbett got taken off because of an injury, but hopefully it doesn't affect us too much. So get that ball to the front post again. I want to just make a really big long movement and try and get Lam into the box here.
Who can he pick out?
Oh, it's worked. You know it's a good game when Lamb gets on the score sheet from a corner. That was really, really long and very, very patient for me to get that into the box. I tried to make Lamb lose the defender and he did. And it worked out well. I made Lamb come in from the edge of the box, as you can see there. He came into that front post very, very late. But he got on the end of a header and it's straight past the goalkeeper and in. It was a well-worked corner. Lamb's been doing it all season long. Straight into the back of the net. And we are now 2-0 up against Port Vale. I wonder how many goals Lamb does have for the season. The original one of the original players I got from the free agents, so he's not going to tell me. One of the original players I got from the free agents has put us 2-0 up. Right, let's go again, shall we? Let's get Lamb to the edge of the box. Let's make him run inside, take the kick. Lamb's there, header. Ooh, almost. Almost hit it two times in the game. Just over the bar this time though. Can lay it off with Baker. Baker can drive into space. Baker. Oh, Baker. That's what I wanted from you. It's been a while since we've had a Rory Baker screamer, in a sense. But that one seals the deal. It's a 3-0 win. Players are absolutely loving it. They know what it means. We are the champions no matter what, but Baker, that was a great finish. Drive forward and you know he's going to find the top corner with that right foot of his. Rory Baker, mate. Brilliant strike. Into the top corner. Keeper's not saving it. 3-0. Champions of League 2. What more can you ask for? Free agents free. Port Vale 0. Happy days. Gonna try to play this full forward, aren't they? Let's try to keep a clean sheet last game of the season. Something I don't do on Ultimate Difficulty is keep clean sheets. And it could prove here that I might concede. We play it to the edge of the box. We managed to find the way through. Good defending. Can I get on the end of this though? He does as well, Coates. I'd given it away last second as well. Damn it. It's a ball forward.
James Wilson.
Trying to slip it through. Another save from Meredith, should I say. I'll say Marshall then. I'll do that last sub. Coates off for Bell just to keep it fresh. 4 minutes left to play in the end of this League 2 season. Let's just try and hold on for a clean sheet. It's a ball over the top and it says a goal kick again. Let's play to Alho. We have the normal tactic. Varga's going to make a runner behind.
And Raiders could use width to good effect.
Can I play a nailer? Can't. Unfortunate there. Alho stepped up, but it's fine. Bell's going to try and cover that position. It's laid out. We're into overtime now. There we go. We picked the ball off. Lamb plays it forward. And there it is. Full time. A 3-0 victory against Port Vale in the last game of the League 2 season. An absolutely brilliant result. I managed to keep a clean sheet on the final day. I managed to keep a clean sheet. Score 3 goals. What a performance. Even got a Baker screamer from it as well. We've absolutely smashed this season. Thankfully, a lot of it was from simulations, yes. But I want to get through this series as fast as possible. And we finished off this first season by 4 episodes. And we finished off top of the League 2 table.
Well, this is special for everybody at the club.
Here's Lamb is going to go pick up this trophy. I don't know what this is.
When you start playing football, when you're playing in the playground, you want to win a cup. Brilliant moment.
League 2 trophy to add to our trophy cabinet.
It's a special moment in the career of any footballer.
Look at that trophy. It's a decent trophy. It looks the same as all the playoff ones. Here we go. Hey. League 2 champions, Free Agents FC in our very first season. League 1 next season. Can we do the same? You never
My
know.
goodness, they've taken the
The free agents list gets a lot better after this first season, and you can get a lot of really good regenerations and even higher rated players into the squad from free agents lists. It's all allowed. The Lamb goes to run off to the fans and show off that glorious trophy. That was nice, the championship trophy. It's the best trophy, I think. But we've done it though. Lamb's got a good goal as well in today's game, and he's going to dance with that trophy all night long, as that is the League 2 season finished.
And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come.
There we go, Free Agents FC, League 2 champions. And before we round this off this episode, let's have a look at the free agents list at the start of season 2. So there we go, we get a prize money of £1,050,000. Not really a lot for winning League 2, but like I say, it is League 2. Even winning the Championship, we don't get that much. Let's have a look at this final League 2 table then. As you can see, we are at the very, very top of the table, 86 points, 26 wins, 8 draws and 12 losses. There's normally a lot of losses to take in a season to even win the league, but we managed to not draw as many, but we did win quite a lot of them. Salford will be joining us in League 1 alongside Bristol Rovers, bouncing straight back up after their recent relegation in the previous season. Newport County, Swindon Town, Northampton Town and Harrogate are all into the playoffs. So that's going to be interesting to see who's going to come up with us. We'll have to find that out as well. So look a bit further down then, Colchester, who beat us at the very start of this season, the very first game we ever played in League 2, finished off in 12th. So it's fun to see how we are, a bit different now. Our win against Port Vale dropped them down to 16th in the league, and at the very bottom we find Bradford City and Scunthorpe. They would be the teams that would normally get relegated into the Conference League, but obviously the Conference League isn't on here. And Forest Green having a very disappointing season, finishing in 22nd, despite them actually being one of the favourites for promotion in real life. I think like 10 points clear in the top of the table in real life in League 2. But let's have a look around at all the other competitions and also find out who's actually been promoted with us into League 1. So the FA Cup is a Spurs 2-1 victory over Arsenal, North London derby in the Emirates FA Cup final. Let's have a look at the Carabao Cup, and it is Manchester United defeating Aston Villa to win that one by 3-2. The Papa John's Trophy, Wycombe Wanderers ended up winning it in the end against Hartlepool. The quarterfinals is where I got knocked out. Let's have a look at the League 2 playoffs. Northampton Town defeated Newport County to join us up into League 1. Northampton Town defeated Newport. Northampton Town also bouncing straight back up into League 1 then from their recent relegation. And what other competitions have we got? You've got the European Super Cup. Villarreal defeated Chelsea at the start of the season. So, and the Champions League, we have Real Madrid defeating Manchester City. So Manchester City do not get their hands to the Champions League from another final yet again. Let's have a look at the Europa League, see who won that one. Leicester City defeated West Ham. Wow, an all-England affair in the Europa League final then. Leicester City and West Ham, that's crazy. Leicester defeated Olympiacos on penalties, and West Ham defeated Barcelona to get into the final. That's a crazy one. And then the European Conference League is also in this as well. And what a final that is. Feyenoord defeating Athletic Bilbao 4-3 in the final to win that cup competition. Let's have a look in the other leagues and have a look who's going down from League 1 and who won the Championship, Premier League and League 1. So let's start in League 1 then. So Rotherham and Plymouth Argyle go straight up to the Championship. Rotherham bouncing straight back up. Ipswich, Fleetwood, Bolton and MK Dons fighting it out in the playoffs, with Sunderland just missing out as well as Portsmouth in the playoffs as well. So look down here, let's have a look down the far end of the table. Cambridge going straight down from their recent promotion, straight back down to League 2 as well with Cheltenham. AFC Wimbledon also go straight down to League 2 alongside Burton Albion, a very unlikely of team to go straight down to League 2 because Burton Albion are a good side. Let's have a look at the Championship then. It will be Sheffield United and Nottingham Forest going to the Premier League. Blackburn, Bristol City, Fulham and West Brom will be fighting out in the playoffs for that last spot in the Premier League. Swansea and Reading just miss out. Stoke, my team, finished in 10th. Only 3 points outside the playoffs, but 8 goals behind West Brom. So, like I say, a couple of those draws turn them into wins. We're in the playoffs. Let's look down the table. Bournemouth and Middlesbrough quite low down as well. Let's see who got relegated. It was Luton, Peterborough and Blackpool. So those 3 teams will be playing in League 1 next season, don't forget. So Luton, Peterborough and Blackpool will be joining us in League 1. That's going to be a tough season with Luton and Peterborough especially. And then the Premier League, let's have a look who won that one. And it was Liverpool, 4 points clear over Chelsea. And also Spurs and Manchester City round off the Champions League spots. Manchester United missing out on a Champions League spot by 7 goals difference over Manchester City, but they got themselves at least a Europa League spot. I think Leicester have also got themselves a Conference League spot as well. But Leicester won the Europa League, so they'll be into the Champions League next season anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's have a look how a bit further down the table then. Arsenal finished in 9th, and the relegation zone ends up with Brentford, Norwich and Brighton. Probably the teams you'd expect in FIFA to get relegated, did get relegated, so that's how the whole season finishes. So without further ado, let's just have a look at Season 2. There's nothing else to do now but advance forward into Season 2 and have a look at the free agents, and I will gather up some free agents and show you who I'd like to sign. So then here we are for season number 2, and obviously when you have a creative club you can actually change your kits and even your crest and your stadium every single season. So obviously I've changed my kit up. I've actually gone for this different design, this one, a bit more black than white this time. Black and white stripes again with the red tertiary. I think the red tertiary just looks nice to have. And the away kit, I've said another simple plain blue and white this time instead of yellow and red from last season. Kept the badge the same, and I've kept the stadium the same, just renamed it to Free Park. I think it sounds cool. So that is what I've gone for this season in season 2. So then, as you guys might remember, this guy was actually running out of contract, and he is now one of the players that are in the free agents. So Lucas Klutner, I'm going to agree a deal with and then get back to you. So there we go then, he is now into the team. He signed on a 2-year deal. I tried to see if he wanted to sign for a lot longer than that, but he only wanted 1, but I managed to get him in on 2. Yeah, £2 million player I managed to get in, and that's a new centre back into the club. Obviously that means someone like Lamb or Adams is probably going to get put out of the first team, but this guy is just really fast, so I'm just glad to got this guy into the squad. But I'm not done. Let's go have a look around the free agents some more and let's see what else I can bring in. So then I have now been through the free agents list and had a look for everybody I could find that I really want to bring in or scout further just to see how good they are. Like, have you ever found some regeneration players like Moretti? I don't know who's the regeneration of, but it looks quite good, so I might just bring him in for the sake of bringing him in as well. Santiago Castro, another one that looks really well rounded as well. Raul Bravo, another okay looking centre back. Victor Boniface, another player, 6'4" striker. He's injury prone, but he just looks dead strong, and obviously would be a nice good striker. Maybe replace Naylor up front, that extra pace. Tobias Raschel, another player. He's 22 years old. I think he's another one of those well-rounded players. But obviously I will have a look at him, see how good they are as well. Rafael Pereira, another decent fast centre back. David Kasumu, one other player I'm probably interested in bringing him in. Just because another one of those players that I know, I think is dead well-rounded as well. So yeah, he'd be another one I might want to bring in. Yeltsin, another player, looks like a really good fast striker, 23. Nico Grozel, another 23-year-old centre mid, looks good. Hassan Diouf, another central midfielder, looks good. Serlord Conte, very fast winger. I think I've used him in like previous FIFAs as well. He's up there in terms of speed, 90 something pace at least at the minimum. Neto Borges, another okay looking left back. Serge Aurier, another player in the free agents. So on one player, because I played a few career modes on this FIFA already, and he is one player that normally sits in the free agents list for quite a while. You'll sign him in for a season, and then he'll be in the free agents list next season. So yeah, Serge Aurier is one of them players. Jordan Ayew, another one. I think he's the I don't know which one. I think he's the Crystal Palace one, isn't he? I think Jordan Ayew. I don't know, one of the two. But yeah, he's in the free agents as well. So another a veteran player. Fabio, former Manchester United left back. He is now sat in the free agents list as well. Probably someone I might want to bring in. Tom Kearney, another decent player for Fulham. Very well rounded. Might look to bring him in. I think he'd be one of the key players in. Gylfi Sigurdsson. No, definitely not. And then finally, obviously I'm scouting some of the other players as well, but I was just, where is he? I'm trying to search him up there. Where's he gone? He's there. Sergio Busquets is also starting the free agents as well. 83 rated, 33-year-old central midfielder. is sat in the free agents list. He isn't fast, no, but he is a good veteran player and a good player to have in your squad nonetheless. I don't know how much he's going to want in terms of wages, but I might just bring him in for the sake of signing Sergio Busquets into the club. So I'm just going to approach to sign Sergio Busquets. He might want a big fat wage for being 83 rated, but you can't argue the fact that having an 88 rated player into the club in League One would mean a lot, even if I get him in for a season. And you know, I know it'll make a difference. Crucial role, contract length for a year. I'm going to count it for 2 because they'll accept a year more than what they actually offer. Release clause, no release clause. Yeah, I'll accept that. It's fine. And then wages recommended is 23,000. If I offer 15, would they actually say yes to that? 15,000 with like an extra 100,000. I don't know if he'll accept it, but it's worth a try. Let's see what he says to that. Reasonable offer, he's happy to accept it. There we go. There's a first veteran player into the club. Sergio Busquets has joined Free Agents FC. That's a crazy deal. Welcome to the club then, Sergio Busquets. Right then, I'm not done. I'm going to go in for another player who's sat in the free agents list, as you might have seen. It's Tom Kearney. Another one of those experienced midfielders I'd like to bring into the club. I think he'd do well. He's at Fulham beforehand. He was probably on a high wage. Let's offer him 3 years. He'd be accepted 3 years. He's only 31. He only wants a year. I'll give him 2 then. At least he will be signing a free agents list next year. A release clause? No, thank you. That's what I wanted. Oh, he's come at me with the wages. That's even better. Right, he's come at me with the wages, which is good. I always remove the bonus. And he'll probably want a bit extra wages, won't he, if I'm going to take that bonus off of him. 9,000 with 55,000 signing on. What's he going to say? It's not quite what I was hoping for, but he's accepting it anyway. 9,000 weekly wage for Tom Kearney, so another experienced midfielder into the club. Tom Kearney's in to join Busquets, and I went in blind as well, so I'm glad he offered the wages. And he has come out as a 75 rated player. He's really good. Another free agents player into the club alongside Sergio Busquets and Lucas Klutner. It's going to be a good season. Also brought in another 2 players that were on the free agents list and on my shortlist. Fabrizio Moretti, who was on my shortlist, a centre forward and striker Italian. He's got a 1.4 million value, and I brought him in for £1,800 a week, which is decent. And then we also got this guy, Santiago Castro, a 71 rated left back, and also a centre back who's also sat in the free agents as well. 2.9 million value. He's really good, and he only joined on the 1,700 a week contract. So I get that's really good business. 5 signings already, and we've not even got to the second day of this League One season yet. So it's a good start. But now it's time to advance forward, and we've even got some pre-contract signings. Don't forget joining the club as well. So let's get them in. Berto joining the club. It was that Greaves has also left as well to join Al Nassr, as you may have remembered, my other goalkeeper. Scott left on a 2-year loan to Fuenlabrada, and we've also got Basufian joining us on a pre-contract as well. So let's have a look at my brand new look team with all these brand new 7 players I've just brought in. So then here is my brand new look team. This is how it's going to look for League One. Meredith's in goal. I'm still going to use him over Scott because Meredith's potential is obviously so much greater than Scott's is. Plus, we've still got Alho at the back. I might look to get a brand new right back in, but he has done alright this season, so he will remain there. Actually, what's Guinness Walker's preferred foot? I think it is left, isn't it? Yeah, left footed. What's Castro's though? Castro's also left as well, it's fine. Then we've got Klutner into the back. Obviously I dropped Adam to the bench because I can't drop Lamb, he's my captain. So Lamb's still in the squad, and then obviously Castro, my new 18-year-old left back, is in. Rory Baker's the only midfielder to remain in the side. Kearney's coming in at cam, and I've also got Sergio Busquets in at the central midfielder role. Obviously Coates and Garbett have obviously lost their places, but it doesn't really matter too much. Varga is still into the side as well, and I've also put Berto up front, so I'll convert him to a striker as well because he can play there. I will convert him to a striker, so then I reckon he'll be a lot better for me up front. And I've still got Jeffrey on the wing, but I've still got, like I say, Berto I can probably convert back to left wing, and if I get a brand new striker in. And the bench is going to look Scott, Guinness Walker, Adams, Coates, Basufian, who I brought in on the pre-contract, he's still there, so obviously if he ends up jumping Varga and overall, I'll end up putting him in there. Moretti is there, my other youth player, as well as Nilo on the bench. As you can see from the rest of the team, I've got a lot of players in my reserves that I need to go through. Players like Jay, who I brought in, who's now he's just out. He's basically out the window at this point. So I've got a lot of players I can probably sell, loan out, move on, and which I'll probably do that as well in the next episode. But this is how the team's going to look for League One. Is this also my transfer budget? Actually, let's have a look before I finish this episode. It was started out as 4.5 million. I've actually got a new scout in who can actually help me search for the free agents, basically. So I brought a new scout in for like 1.5 million or something. But and after all those signings, I've still got 47,500 thousand in terms of wages. I can still use as well, which is useful. We'll have a final look at the scout, the shortlist, should I say, to see if there's anyone else that you prefer me to bring in. Obviously, I've also got all these players who I'm still scouting. If there's anyone here that you think I should bring in, yeah, please let me know and have a look. Some of these players don't want to join just because it's they don't want to relocate. And Benzema, Ronaldo, Messi, there, hopefully their regens will start coming up in the future as well, which would be ideal for me. I can bring them in. So yeah, if there's anyone here that you think I should bring in, please let me know. I'll be happy to hear it. And yeah, I think that's it for today's episode. I've brought in quite a few players already. I've already signed 5 players and obviously 2 more pre-contracts. So that's crazy. So thank you guys for watching today's episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like. If you're new, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're new, be sure, like I say, if you're new, subscribe, because I don't only do these career modes, I do my Stoke City vlogs as well. Luton Town coming up at home. I should be going to that. No reason why I shouldn't be, realistically. So yeah, all I can say is thank you guys for watching. This is Bones. I'm signing out. Peace.